Alright, now quick decision time. Who shall I bring to fight Lavos with us? Obviously Chrono. Main character privilege. My thoughts are Ayla, because I brought Ayla through everything. She's been our most helpful teammate, so she gets the honors. And... probably Robo. I mean, let's be honest. Who do I really want with me? Ayla and Robo. Trying to think if there's any more side quest stuff left, but I don't think so. I don't think so. Alright, so let's bring in the champion squad. The power squad. The waifu squad, Ayla and Robo. And into the bucket we go. Let's fight! Ayla, not run! Ayla, fight! Let us go! Oh. Oh. Lavos has hole! I sense a powerful life force within lava. See, Robo has the most useful dialogue for that. Robo's like, this ain't done. Everyone else is like, a hole. What shall we do? According to my sensors, we are close to the center. Lavos smell stronger. Stinkier. Let's do that. Ah, we can max out Chrono's magic defense. Which, Ayla has. With that, with the Zodiac cape on. I think we'll give him the red mail, though. And we should be super fine. We should be more than fine. Lavos nesting dolls. Inside of this Lavos is another Lavos, and inside of that Lavos is another Lavos. We've got Lavoses inside of Lavoses for days. Shoot. Frog, give Prism Helm, please. Thank you. There we go. Slaps hand on top of Lavos. You can fit so many Lavoses in this baby. Damn, do you hear that? Doki, 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 doki. Here we are. Cell? How did you get from Dragon Ball Z inside of Lavos? Amazing! It houses all the DNA of every creature that ever lived. Like I said, Cell, how did you get from DBZ to inside of Lavos? Ayla, not give up! Laser beams! Nipple lasers! Ow! That was a lot of damage. The music for this final fight is great, by the way. I praise the music a lot, but let's twist her. I praised the music a lot over the course of the playthrough, but this music is fantastic. Oh, whoops. I attacked the wrong thing there. One arm down. One of the themes in the music, and I'm not sure how well it's going to cross over to you guys, is the fact that a lot of different parts of music throughout the course of the game swing back and forth. Like the the bass in the background of this swings back and forth from one ear to the other, like the pendulum inside of a clock. It's thematic. You ain't got no arms anymore. How's it feel to be a bitch? Uh-oh. Robo has been confused. Let us fix. Okay, he's fine. This big dude seems familiar. Yeah, I told you, it's Cell. Cell from Dragon Ball Z is the final boss of Chrono Trigger. Kick that nerd's ass. Literally. And then Uzi Punch. Now, back in the 90s, that wouldn't come through all that great. Definitely, because... Ah! Everything's on fire! Ouch! Anyway, it wouldn't come through all that great back then because how many people actually played with headphones on or a stereo system and like speakers on either side of them in like the early to mid 90s? Not a lot, right? But it's appreciated because now that time has gone on, I can definitely appreciate how cool it is to have the swinging pendulum of sound going back and forth in a game called Chrono Trigger. Kick! Kick, kick, kick. Just spam the best text in the game over and over again until you fist his face off. Oh no, it became smaller. This was Lavos' goal, using the DNA of every organism and achieving the ultimate in evolution. The ultimate bioweapon! Attack value is off the scale. It's shorting out my sensors. His scouter exploded on his face. Me no run. Ayla no run away. Worse than losing. Oh yeah, Chrono gets some weird, mysterious, flowing hair energy. Human hands created me, which means I am a product of that thing. I am no different than Luca and the others. I am a part of all living things. Ayla strong. Ayla and world good. You outsider, not part of planet's life. You know, Lavos, if you weren't trying to kill the world, we'd actually probably be pretty cool with each other. Everyone strikes a dynamic pose. Crying heavens, hidden blow. Ouch. Ouch. So, I hope you noticed the damage that was done there. We can have Chrono do another Luminaire just to show it one more time. Notice how the middle took damage, the left healed, and the right one took almost no damage. Let's do the time warp again. Okay. That is because this, what you see is a trick. You think that the one in the middle is the actual enemy. But fact of the matter is, the one that looks humanoid in the center is not the actual final boss Lavos itself. It is the one on the right that's taking no damage. Clever trick. Clever trick. Which is why we're going to Falcon hit spam the shit out of this fight. Moon! Ow. Frickin', we're in Magus' court now. Lavos' core is still defended. Lavos' core shuts off defense. We can hurt it now. Kick it in the face! Or the whatever the hell that thing is. Dreamless ultimate magic attack. Uh-oh. Ow. Robo took a lot of damage from that Dreamless move. Whoop! They revived. Falcon hit! It's okay, not everyone has seen DBZ by this point. True. However, literally everyone in Japan had seen DBZ by that point. Falcon hit again. Kill those bits. How about a Volt Bite for you? Oh no, defense power restored. I was gonna say, how do you have defense power? We're taking him down to Pound Town. I love how during the whole fight you get the Lavos screams in the background showing up every now and again. Oh, let's bring him back, Lavos. I like how it looks like they teleport in from a different time. Because it almost looks as though Lavos is reaching into the past to respawn itself and bring it into the future back into the fight. Timeline shenanigans. Uh-oh. Let's do the time warp again. Hey, we do it. all the time periods. Flashing lights, seizures. Seizure warning, by the way, sorry. I forgot about that. But wait, why was there the left bit still there? Chrono! 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 It's time to rise and shine. We have a little surprise for you. Your stay of execution has been cancelled. We must now carry out your sentence. Oh no. We've been looking for you, Chrono. Where did you take my daughter? Daddy, don't! Chrono hasn't done a thing! She says Chrono has been a perfect gentleman. But what do you think, Chancellor? Chrono's deeds have had an enormous impact on the kingdom. Chancellor, how could you? Please, just listen to me. We had to. Save the future, right? Huh? Nani? You saved the future and gave us hope. It's Doan from the future. You fought Magus' troops and brought peace to the kingdom in the year 600. Chrono beat Reptites. What's going on here? Luca, you brought them here, didn't you? Our kinsman told me all about your incredible mission. Kinsman? You mean these are my ancestors? And descendants? Hey, look! It turns out that Ayla must be Marl's great. Grandma. Here, I was fussing about my kingdom and my daughter, and you were saving past, present, and future. Now for a true victory parade. Tonight we celebrate you. Now, Marl, go out and enjoy the last night of the fair. Yay! Party time. Come along with Chrono, our hero. Princess Nadia is finally home. At last, Guardia is back to normal. It's a moonlight parade. So this ending is basically the best ending, for those wondering. Look at that, Chrono is basically inside of Marl there. You saved us all? That's nice, dear, but I wish you spent more time around the house. Mom? It's a real problem when the person who's in charge of the cat is gone. Mom, I was saving the world in the timeline. Come on. Honey, don't just be a sack of potatoes. Dance with me. Look, because we saved Luca's mom's legs, she's able to dance. Chrono, the king says you saved the future. Wait till I tell my friends. Hi, Melchior. Not much business in weapons anymore, but I like it that way. Look at all the people. Kitty cat. This is fantastic. And look, our friend who was going to be executed is also alive with his wife. Let's go with the dancers. Yay! Look at that, they just pop out of nowhere. That's awesome. Look at our awesome fair. And look, they even moved a booth there so we can't go back over to that direction, to where Gato was. Anyone else to talk to here? Nope. So, this is the main ending to Chrono Trigger. There are, I think 5, maybe 6 different variations of this ending, depending on various things. There is the decision to spare Megas or not. There is the decision to crash the Epoch into Lavos or not, which already creates several variations. There's, depending on how many cats you got, a slight variation to how things will go. There's the difference between whether you save Luca's mother or not for whether she'll be at the fairgrounds or not. There's the Chancellor. You can go the game without saving the Chancellor and he won't show up in the King's throne room. And I think that's all the different variation things. Alright, so let's finish off the cutscene. Well, everyone, this is it. Each to thine own time. The gate has grown weak. We've got to say our goodbyes before the gate closes. You're all leaving? Chrono is strong. Marl too. Ayla, have fun. You're my distant ancestor, so you'd better have tough kids or I'll be in trouble. No worry. Ayla very strong. Right. Or Ayla very strong. Hey, what do you mean by that? Kino dummy, we go now. Oh, she's embarrassed. 'Tis a feisty crowd, but they are thine kin, and 'tis of consequence. Queen Leanne awaits. Your Majesty, we too shall take our leave. Mr. Frog! Long farewells never were necessary. Right. Besides, actions speak louder than words. Yeah, don't these things end with the princess kissing the frog after all? So, you're going to search for Shala? Oh, okay, bye, Megas. Not one for conversation, is he? Luca, I will miss you. What's wrong, Luca? Aren't you gonna say goodbye to Robo? She knows.
Knows what? Robo was born in a bleak future. When we defeated Lavos, we changed history. Robo may not exist in the future anymore.
Haha, please relax. The new future has a place for me.
Darn it, Robo, don't pretend you don't care when you're really sad. It just makes things worse.
Luca, you have taught me these emotions. Thank you.
Tears don't become you, Luca. Robo will be there in the new future.
Yeah, Robo's big Robo dick is too big to not exist in the future. Goodbye. Caution! Oil has washed over my sight sensors. Sight diminished. Aw, Robo.
Do you remember that talk we had? You mean about whether our lives flash by before we die? Yeah, I get the feeling that the entity is finally at rest. Yes, I feel that too. Time travel, how exhausting. We should dismantle the poi. Its job is finished.
Don't dismantle poi.
My cats. You naughty things, come back here. Look, Chrono, your cat's running away because you haven't been feeding it. Hey, come back here. Mom, no. Oh, great. Chrono, that gate is never gonna open again. Well, looks like we've got no choice but to go after them. Go after them, but the gates... Luca, don't turn off your brain yet. I forgot, we have a time machine. Nyahaha! Nyahaha!
Oh, Princess, the king asks for your presents. I'm so happy. Now there's no reason for you to go away anymore. About that. I have a gift for you to commemorate this day, Princess Nadia. Balloons! And a bell. This is Nadia's bell. It will ring out across the land. Morrow? Where did you go? Could someone please lend me a hand here? This thing's kinda heavy.
Daddy, I hate to say this, but I can't just sit around doing nothing.
Whew, made it just in time. Shall I fire one off? No, Taban. Actually, I could really use some help here. This freaking thing is really heavy.
And we've done it! That is what I would say the best ending. All characters alive, everyone back to their own time period. All that's left to do is find Chrono's mom. Look at the power of Mode 7 as we fly across the lands. Yugi to Keisuke Matsuhara. Field Plan, Keita Eto and Kenichi Nishi. Battle Plan, Makoto Shimamoto, Haruyuki Nishida, and Toshiaki... Oh, wow, that goes fast. But that is but one ending. One of, like... How many endings are in Chrono Trigger? There's a lot. There's a ton of endings in Chrono Trigger. There's like 15, 16? And look, the epochs streaking across the sky through all the different time periods. And within those, like, 15 or 16, there are several variations of a few of them. For example, this one alone has, like, 6 different variations to it. And hey, since you want to mention red, blue, and green endings, unlike Mass Effect 3, every ending in Chrono Trigger is pretty different from the others. Also, this isn't the first ending we've seen of Chrono Trigger. After all, I did show you a couple of the game overs. Tick tock. Look, it's Earth. Kinda. Surprised they haven't tried to remake this? Well, part of the reason why is because a lot of people don't want them to. Hey, Ted Woolsey did the translations on this. Good job, Woolsey. This was back when Ted Woolsey did the translations for, like, every single RPG that ever came out. But that does explain why there are some inaccuracies. Well, look, I can understand the desire for people to see old games remade. But it depends on what kind of remake do people want. Do they want a remake where it plays exactly the same with all the same beats but updated graphics? Do they want the remake to be different in some way, shape, or form? Whether it's different gameplay, maybe different story elements here and there, voice acting versus no voice acting, that kind of stuff. There's all kinds of different ways a remake can be done, and there's all kinds of ways that you can mess things up with how you do said remake. And at the end of the day, no matter what you do, you can't please everybody. But there we go. That is the end. And I'm personally of the mind, before we finish off on the remake thing, that Chrono Trigger doesn't much need one, because the sprites and the world and everything still looks visually very good. Most remakes that I'm a big proponent of are for that time of games where the polygons were bad. Like PS1 games, for example. You want to remake a PS1 game? I'm super on board. PS1 games look like ass. But Chrono Trigger still looks quite good, because sprites age really well. Anyway, that is the end. That is but one of many endings for Chrono Trigger, which means our playthrough still technically isn't done. For now, it's just going to take a short break before we dive back into a New Game Plus and beat Lavos in different ways to see the other endings.